Good morning, students. Today we discuss about the vector differentiation. In the vector differentiation, first I define vector differential operator by using vector differential operator. After that I defining three terms. One is gradient, the second one is divergency, and the third one is curl. So today I completely discuss about gradient. Okay, before defining a gradient, first of all I give the definition of a vector differential operator. So I go through the definition of vector differential operator. The vector differential operator, read it as del, is defined as del is equal to I bar dou by dou x plus j bar dou by dou y plus k bar dou by dou z. This is called vector differential operator. It is an operator. It will be applied on either a scalar point function or a vector point function. Okay. Now I go through the definition of gradient of a scalar point function. Now let phi of xyz be a scalar point function. The gradient of a scalar point function is denoted by grad phi. It is also written as del phi also, both are same. It will be defined as del phi is equal to I bar dou by dou x plus j bar dou by dou y plus k bar dou by dou z. It is operator. Already I am discussing in the above vector differential operator. It will be applied on a scalar point function phi. By simply write this one, del phi is equal to now I bar dou phi by dou x plus j bar dou phi by dou y plus k bar dou phi by dou z. So this is also written into the form of summation. So now I am writing del phi. Del phi is equal to summation I bar dou phi by dou x. Whenever we require, it will be write into a form of summation. So that is nothing but I bar dou phi by dou x plus j bar dou phi by dou y plus k bar dou phi by dou z. So this is called gradient of a scalar point function. Okay, now I discuss the properties of gradient. Now I can take two functions f and g. These two functions are scalar point functions. Now I define the first property. Gradient of f plus or minus g is equal to grad f plus or minus grad g. So just I am applying the vector differential operator along the binary operations plus or minus. So del of f plus or minus g is equal to del f plus or minus del g. Now I go through the second one, product of two scalar point functions f into z. Del of f into z is equal to f into del g plus g into del f. It is look like a formula like derivative of uv. Derivative of uv is equal to u into v dash plus v into u dash. In the same way here also I am defining this one. Now the next one is gradient of c into f, where c is a constant, you remember that, and f is a scalar point function. So a scalar point function into constant, it must be a scalar point function. Now I am applying gradient. Del of cf is equal to c times grad f. The next one is f by z. F by z. Gradient of f by z is equal to z into del f minus f into del g by g square, where g must be not equal to 0. It is also the formula like u by v whole dash. U by v whole dash is equal to v into u dash minus u into v dash by v square. So that is the way you can easily remember this one. And the last one is, it's an important thing. F is a constant function. If suppose f is a constant, then that time the gradient del f is equal to 0. Gradient del f is equal to 0. Now just I go through the next one. Let r bar is a position vector. R bar is equal to xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar, where I bar, j bar, k bar are the unit vectors in the direction of x, y, z. So just I am calculating the derivative of position vector dr bar. Dr bar is equal to dxi bar plus dyj bar plus dz k bar. So I am taking a position vector and I am calculating the derivative of the position vector. Okay, now I am calculating a scalar point function phi. Phi is equal to pi of x, y, z. It is a scalar point function. I know the total derivative definition. From the definition of total derivative, I am writing d phi. D phi is total derivative of phi is equal to dou phi by dou x into dx plus dou phi by dou y into dy plus dou phi by dou z into dz. It is a definition of total derivative. Now I am writing the relation between d phi and r bar, position vector. So that is nothing but del phi. Del phi is nothing but gradient of a scalar point function phi dot dr bar. Dr bar is nothing but the derivative of the position vector, that is equal to del d phi. D phi is nothing but total derivative of the scalar point function. So I am maintaining a dot product between two vectors here. So grad pi is nothing but dou phi by dou x into I bar plus dou phi by dou y into j bar plus dou phi by dou z into k bar dot dr bar. Dr bar is dx I bar plus dy j bar plus dz k bar. I am applying dot product between two vectors, that is nothing but enough to write the product of sum of products of components, that is dou phi by dou x into dx here, this one. Next one dou phi by dou y into dy, this one, and dou phi by dou z into dz, that is equal to d phi. Okay, now I go through the examples for the better understanding of gradient. So first of all, in the first example, if phi is equal to xy plus yz plus zx, then find grad phi. They give a scalar point function. For that scalar point function, I have to calculate gradient. So given that phi is equal to xy plus yz plus zx, from the definition of grad phi, I am writing I bar dou phi by dou x plus j bar dou phi by dou y plus k bar dou phi by dou z. So I am taking scalar point function phi xy plus yz plus zx. So I am calculating the partial derivative of phi with respect to x, that is dou phi by dou x. When I am calculating partial derivative of phi with respect to x, y and z treat it as constant. Now I am calculating the partial derivative, that the resultant is y plus z. Now I go through the partial derivative of phi with respect to y now. When I am calculating partial derivative with respect to y, treat it as x and z are constant, the resultant is x plus z. The partial derivative of phi with respect to z now. When I am calculating partial derivative with respect to z, x and y are constant, the resultant is y plus z. Now I am replacing these partial derivatives in the grad phi. I am writing y plus z into I bar plus x plus z into j bar plus y plus x into k bar. You are observing here, whenever they give a scalar point function, for that scalar point function you are calculating grad phi. That grad phi is a vector point function. Now go through the second example. Find del phi if f equal to x square plus y square plus z square. It is also looks like the previous example. Given that f is equal to x square plus y square plus z square, from the definition del f is equal to dou f by dou x into I bar plus dou f by dou y into j bar plus dou f by dou z into k bar. From the definition I am writing grad f. Now I can take the scalar point function. Now I calculate the partial derivatives here. So see here, I am taking the function f is equal to x square plus y square plus z square. So I am calculating partial derivative. Dou f by dou x is equal to x, dou f by dou y is equal to y, dou f by dou z is equal to z. Now I am replacing those partial derivatives into grad f. Grad f is equal to 2x I bar plus 2y j bar plus 2z k bar. That's it. Okay, so just I go through a small note point. It's a calculation of a box of ABC. So I can take three vectors. A bar is a1 I bar plus a2 j bar plus a3 k bar. B bar is equal to b1 I bar plus b2 j bar plus b3 k bar. C bar is equal to c1 I bar plus c2 j bar plus c3 k bar. I can collect three vectors. Just I am calculating box of ABC. Box of ABC is nothing but A bar dot B bar cross C bar. So we calculate this one with the help of determinant of A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. These A1, A2, A3 are the coefficients of I bar, J bar, K bar, vice versa. B1, B2, B3 coefficients of B bar. and C1, C2, C3 are the coefficients in the vector C bar. By using this one, I can calculate the next problem. Show that grad A, grad B, grad C is equal to 0 if A is equal to x plus y plus z, B is equal to x square plus y square plus z square, C is equal to xy plus yz plus zx. Okay, here they give the three scalar point functions A, here they give the three scalar point functions A, B and C. Okay, for the three scalar point functions I have to calculate for the first function grad A, second one grad B, third one grad C. I am calculating that one. So first I am writing the gradient of A, that is equal to dou A by dou x into I bar plus dou A by dou y into j bar plus dou A by dou z into k bar. From the definition I am writing that one. Now I am calculating the partial derivatives of A with respect to x, with respect to y, with respect to z. The resultant is grad A is equal to I bar plus j bar plus k bar. Now B is equal to x square plus y square plus z square. For that one I am writing grad B is equal to, by calculating the partial derivative with respect to x, 2x, with respect to y, 2y, with respect to z, 2z, the resultant is 2x I bar plus 2y j bar plus 2z k bar. Now del grad C. Grad C is nothing but, for C it is xy plus yz plus zx. Calculating the partial derivative, in the previous example I discussed this one. So y plus z into I bar plus z plus x into j bar plus x plus y into k bar. Now I am calculating box of three vectors grad A, grad B, grad C is equal to determinant of, enough to write the coefficients of I bar, j bar, k bar. For the grad A, that is 1, 1, 1. For grad B, 2x, 2y, 2z. For grad C, y plus z, z plus x, x plus y. Just I am calculating the determinant of this one. So I starts with first row, first element 1. By deleting first column and first row, the remaining term is 2y into x plus y minus x plus z into 2z. So this is the way I can calculate the determinant. By simplifying this one, I am getting 0. Okay, so this is the way we can calculate the gradient of a scalar point function. Whenever they give a scalar point function, for that scalar point function we can calculate gradient. Gradient is also called as normal to the surface. The gradient of a scalar function pi of x, y, z at a point p, x, y, z is a vector along the normal. Whenever they give a scalar point function, we can calculate the gradient. That gradient is nothing but the generalized normal vector to the given surface. Okay, in the today's lecture we discuss about the vector differential operator del and gradient and how to calculate gradient of a scalar point function. Okay, in the next lecture we discuss about the directional derivative. Thank you.